Alright, let's give this a go. I'm a bit scared because Brask is almost always combo-y. And it's probably the best mono red deck that you can get, because it's just so powerful. You can win with turn 4 with this sometimes. 4 or 5. I've seen it happen, and trust me, it is very strange when you see it happen. However, if we get Sauron out early, it's going to be incredible versus their Stormy build, because we get to amass every time they play a spell, and their deck loves to cast spells. They just absolutely love it. So, in fact, next turn we can go for Sauron. So I think we are going to be really in a great position, to be honest. You'll have to see it, guys. Sauron versus Stormblade. This is literally the perfect matchup for us here. With the Dark Ritual, of course. Without the Dark Ritual, maybe not. And they currently can't kill Sauron. And he has 6 toughness, which means good luck, my friend. We're both playing in the big leagues, though, so that's pretty awesome. Like, yeah, Gutter Snipe deals 2 for each spell, but we're getting a 1/1 every time. Or, you know, a consecutively larger creature each time. I suppose the only issue now is we don't have any extra lands guaranteed. But if we do, I think Languish is going to be the way forward to kill both of their guys, yeah. Even though we lose our 1/1, so. And if not, we've got the Grasp. That's a shame, that's a shame. But yeah, okay, fine, yeah. We'll just kill the Orobrask. Because we don't want that getting out of hand, do we, guys? Gandalf comes to add some flavour to the build. Not lore accurate, obviously they're not on the same team, but if you think of each tech as not necessarily an army, but more like a story, then it makes more sense, I suppose. 6-mana Orobrask. Yeah, I'm just not scared anymore, to be honest. Electrostatic field. Okay. Although that is concerning that every spell they do now does 3 damage. That can get out of hand. I have to say. Go on, play 2 more spells for my 2/2s 4/4. Please, please. I insist. Mass again. Discard, draw, create a treasure. Wow, create a treasure. I have never seen this card. What? That's a strange attack. That's a really weird attack. Unless they give it +2/+0 first strike, then it makes perfect sense. But it has to be +2 because I'm going to be a 4/4. +1/+0 first strike. I think they've mathed wrong here. Yep. They have mathed wrong. Yep. Oh, that was a silly move, wasn't it? I thought it would be cool to revisit Sauron the Dark Lord, because Grixis is one of my favourite colour to use in Magic, and I think he's been a little bit underplayed, unless of course we just seen him in Hellq, which is what I'm guessing is the reason why we don't see him too much, because he is pretty damn powerful. But I still think it's fairly balanced for this, you know, day and age, considering the 5-mana bolus is, I think, a lot stronger than Sauron. But there you go. Let's see how well we can do today in this new revised version of Sauron, which I think is pretty fun. Alright, we get to go first with a pretty decent starting hand. Strike at Rich is going to make Tasha come down on turn 3, which could be pretty important. And we can protect her as well with our removal spells, which are 2 of the best in the game. Lightning Bolt and Infernal Grasp doing a lot of work. Hitting any targets, always great. And they're a Jund deck, so they're bound to have some green ramp, which we hope to be able to kill before they can get into Ziatora here. Although when that dies, they create a treasure. So now we're in a weird position where I don't want to kill that, to be honest. So we're probably just going to kill whatever else they have. For 1 mana, though, these days, you get an awful lot. Like, scry 1 and create a treasure is kind of crazy. Arcane Signet as well. And a Shambling Guard. So their whole army is just dies equals good stuff. But at least Tasha should be able to take care of them if they choose to attack. But Tasha's interesting because she'll give them -1 counters, which kind of says they'll not attack, unless they want them to die, of course. So we could go 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go into Sauron here. If they have a sack effect, I'll be very sad. Although the sack effects that people use, unless it's Shildra's Edict. So if they have Shildra's Edict, we're kind of screwed, but because they can choose non-token creature to sack. And they currently can't kill it, as if they have. That's so painful. Oh, that's so painful. What are the odds of that? What are the odds? Okay, so leave that up. God damn it. How many times do I predict the exact card on this channel, guys? How many freaking times? Oh, and of course they get to kill our guy as well. We were going to save him, but oh well. We'll go for Tasha. I am a bit butthurt from that, to be honest, but I talked it up. I often talk up cards. The other day in paper, I was playing with my mates, and I randomly was just talking about Mavrin and Galter and how cool those cards are, which have combinations of 2 creatures. And then my friend Ellie had it in his hand and he played it. And it was just freaky. I honestly don't know how to explain it. It's just weird. Haywire might as well. Goodness me. They've got all the best stuff. Chandra. So I think we're going to use the grasp here. Kill the Corvold before it does any more damage. I mean, I say damage. If that was the only card in their graveyard, it would be tempting to go for the minus, but I think for now we're just going to go with the plus.
Don't come any.
And we'll just use Strike It Rich again. So we actually have Tasha's ultimate here, which is interesting. Captain Lannery Storm. So that's going to be able to attack the Tasha as well because of the haste. But do they want to do that? Because it's going to weaken them. Interesting. So I think we'll just kill it here, which means Tasha will still be on ultimate mana, loyalty. Which could be enough. Could be enough to go off and win the game. Like, getting 3 random creatures from their deck is pretty absurd. As long as they don't have removal here. 3 damage to each creature. Oh, wow, they had the answer. At least we forced their hand, right? We really forced their hand there. Let's just go for more and more aggression.
You want to play with the home? This is gonna hurt.
Nice. Keeping Chandra alive is going to be important as well, because it means we can cast a Sauron next turn with her double red mana extra. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have to top deck a land. Golgari. So that can kill the clock, if they so choose to do that. And a Fable as well. Wow, the hits keep coming, don't they? So what are they going to kill with the Vraska? The clock? Right, okay. That's a shame. That is a shame. River's Rebuke. Well, I think we're going to have to do that to stay alive a bit longer. Slow him down a bit. Beautiful. Nice. And we just keep ticking up. That was a pretty good rebuke. We got, what was it, 3 or 4 things? Killing the Fable token was nice. And now they have to be more selective what they do. They only have 1 red. So they go for the Signet. Chandra's getting close to ultimate as well, which is nice to see. although probably unlikely to go off. I'm kind of glad they used a Brotherhood's End there, because if they use it now, they would have got 3 more damage. But so they're going to go for the creature because they know they need to pressure us with that 2/2. Land. So I think we're going to go up here again.
Give it your best
Sadly, that
shot,
comes in tap, so
Avenger.
we're just going to kill the 2/2 and try and protect Tasha's ultimate again. Now, we all know how powerful this ultimate is, so everyone and their mother will be trying their very best attempt to stop it, because it's so OP. Because it only takes 3 turns out. So, actually, no, it doesn't, does it? Because it comes down with 4, goes to 5. Yeah, doesn't take long at all. So if they kill the Tasha, we can't ultimate. If they kill the Chandra, oh man, they have the removal again.
Rivalry.
So lucky. So lucky.
Yup, you're going down.
Okay, at least we get Sauron again. And the Call of the Ring works quite well with Sauron. Tempting us every turn means every turn we can just draw 4 cards. That's assuming we get to keep the Sauron. Reflections is a legend, is it? Wait, that's actually not a legend, is it? No, even though it kind of should be. It was a legend in his original printing. Wow, they got a huge spell with this Settle the Wilds there. Are they going to kill the token?
Before I make you disappear.
Of course they are. That's really annoying.
My old skills still have their uses.
Alright, let's kill the reflections then. Damn, I really want to draw some cards here. Should we just finish off the Vraska? Yeah, let's just stop them getting any value.
I was getting bored anyway.
And then we'll get a land here just to reduce the number of lands in our deck by a fraction. God damn it, they've had such perfect cards this game. But again, I mean, we have as well, to be fair. The Tear Asunder coming in clutch there. Itali, no way. As if they had that. What do they get? Ragavan and a Gixian Recycler. Okay. Friggin' Itali, their top decks are ridiculous. So attempt this one. Which means we get to draw 4. Pretty good. Oh, yes. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, we might as well draw some more. So we can deal with those things at least. Wow, we've drawn so many cards here. Add some red. Go for the Onyx, which will kill the Itali. Okay, we should be good now. That was an incredibly swingy turn we had. Now we can also dismantle their hand as well. Drain them along the way. And it's a freaking Emrakul. Holy crap. Holy crap. That is crazy. Draining along the way. Play the land. Do I want to discard my hand? We'll see. They don't want us to draw anymore. Fair enough. And they get a clone of it into their hand. Does that mean it's infinitely recursive? That's crazy. That actually works really well with the Zeotora, because that's going to be 3 damage to any target. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. So they kill the Liliana. Do you want to draw 4 cards? No, to be honest. Because I'll need the Liliana. And we get to draw and we hit them anyway, so... Otawara, okay. Let's take care of the Zeotora here. This is a freaking hard game, guys. Really difficult.
One of your friends has to leave.
we might as well just play our stuff because we're going to lose our hand after this swing. So it doesn't really matter here. Down to 16. They've got so much life. Draw some cards. Pay 2 life. No, we don't need to draw anymore here. Let's see what the top card is. Do some more damage.
This will be easy.
So that's 2 more. And we can go for Golem, which tempts us again. So I think I'm going to discard and draw again because... Oh, no, wait. Oh, when it leaves the battlefield, it tempts you. Okay. We can sacrifice a creature, return from the graveyard to your hand. That's kind of cool. How can we lose 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I mean, there's a lot of mana in those colours. Can they stop us? I mean, we have a Languish as well to pretty much kill any small blockers. Kenrith's Transformation. I love how they couldn't tug at the Sauron with that. Beautiful. And they've pumped him up at Sushi. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's much they can do, to be honest. Put that in the bin. Flip that. Ring Bearer. Yeah, okay. We'll get some new cards. Languish would just hurt us too much there. Oh, that's even worse. Beat the Swarm. Okay, let's go for Liliana. Oh, they don't have any cards in their hand, do they? Oh no, is that in the hand? Or is it in the graveyard? Not sure. 4/4. We could just kill it with a Feed the Swarm. Let's see what they do. I'm going to attack with everything. Oh, Dark Intimations. That's really good. That's actually really good to get rid of the Sushi. Down to 4. Wow, they're down to 1. So we just win. Because we just uptick the Chandra and don't cast it.
Today's my lucky
Hey. That was really hard. That was a very cool battle, though. Oh, this is a tough one. Minsc and Buu. Very, very strong. But we do have some good ways to combat their stuff. Got a small blocker. We've got a kill spell for the Planeswalker and creature, actually. This actually hits... If we use this in the same turn as the Fabled Passage, we can kill 2 of their guys. Let's go for the Cold Steel Heart here. What have they got open? A Braid? No? Minsc and Buu. Yeah, this is a very, very strong, very cool. Rhythm of the Wild. This is an instant. The top 4. That's a really good card. Especially when you have Brawl and Sauron's Ransom for 2 mana at instant speed. Like, what? That's wild for 2 mana. 2 mana, draw 2 is pretty crazy. Bloodbraid Elf, Cascade twice. Ugh. So they get Ragavan. And the King of Haze. Good thing we've got a blocker. Oh my god, this is brutal. And they make it a 3/2 as well. Ooh, this is gross. The Language is going to come in very handy. Let's use the Sauron's Ransom. Look at the top 4. Ooh. We'll keep this pile. I think we chose wisely there. No blocks. Prosper. Yes, actually. Again, a really awesome blocker. The high toughness is doing wonders here. Oh, and a land, which gives us a treasure. Fantastic. So yeah, things can get a little bit hairy here if they go for Minsc, but we might be able to just tank this. Aww. What? Okay. As if they had the perfect removal. Goodness me. Okay, well, you know what? Our language is going to do a huge amount of work here. Nice, that's a sick hit. And I'm just saving the Fabled Passage for the Molten Collapse turn. So they get a land. Where is their mana? Bone Crusher Giant, they're just going to play it out. Oh, they're going to give it haste. No. Freaking... Oh, they're going to give it the counter. Okay. Well, we just go for Sauron then. They're in a tricky spot now. We've got a really powerful blocker. They can't kill it. We make 1/1s. This doesn't have trample. Thank goodness. Wait, does it have trample? I don't think so. I don't think it's got trample. No, okay. Oh boy. We are in trouble. Let's play that as a blocker. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Let's swing in. And 15. Okay. I am scared. Xenagos. Here we go. So we get another blocker. Does he give something trample? Oh, that's online as well.
The air is sweet.
That's nasty. Trample haste. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting. Okay, we killed another removal spell. That's good. So that's going to get huge. Oh, no attacks. No attacks. They didn't... Was that the right move? I don't know if that was the right move, you know. Let's kill the Minsc. Because that is problem. That'll turn the Xenagos offline. They want to block the Orc army, I can tell. Search for a colour that can't legend creature. Okay, we'll get to get any card now, which is just crazy. 3 mana. What's good? Oh, we got so lucky there. Minsc and Buu is so powerful. Oh wow, we really cleaned up shop. Amazing. Oh, looks like we're facing Minsc and Buu again. Let's see if they can get their vengeance this time. Double forest mana already. That's crazy. Come on, let's get a land here. That's untapped. Ooh, scary. 1, 2, 3. Need some blue mana, don't we? What else can we do? We've got no untapped mana that we need. Okay. Fine. Dreadhorde, no. Yeah, the issue is that when Minsc and Buu comes down, it creates... It keeps creating more and more blockers and attackers. Goreclaw, yikes. Okay. We can bounce that. Bounce that. Create a mass. And draw a card as well. Like, we get tempted, but next turn we can go for a Dark Ritual Sauron again, which is kind of crazy. Oh, they didn't have the mana for the... This is weird. This is literally what I did last game. Okay, now they're in trouble. Whenever an army deals damage to a player, ring tempts you. Yeah, I don't want to lose my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Minsc and Buu. Do they want to do that? Do they want to do that? Goldspan Dragon. That's annoying. Goldspan Dragon for 4 mana is that's a pretty strong play, because now their stuff costs technically even less, because this attacks makes 2 mana. Ugh. So that means they can 1, 2, 3, 4. They've technically got 6 more mana for a huge creature. Inscription of Abundance. Fighting the guy. Okay, they really don't want us to draw cards, do they? Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Blurman, a heck. Fight spells with Goldspan Dragon. That's wild. And they've still got freaking 6 mana. Oh my goodness, yeah, we're going to get absolutely wrecked here. They can certainly get in the old Minsc and Buu vengeance. River's Rebuke. Oh, we're one turn away from that. -3, so that can kill the Goreclaw. So we go for fires. -3. And that's got freaking trample. I think we're just going to have to take an absolute beating here. But next turn, we should be fine. Because of the River's View, basically. Great Henge. Oh no. Oh, that's really quite bad. And a Vorinclex, because why not? So we're going to take 12, 13, 14. I really hope we can survive here. 14. It's got trample. There's literally no point. Down to 9. Goodness me. Goodness me. Without the River's Rebuke, it would be over, I think. And the Minsc and Buu. I'm starting to wonder if we're just dead anyway. What the hell? Oh, we just died from the... Oh no, I forgot about the -2. Wow. Well, they really got their own back there, didn't they? So, what the heck? I always forget minus. That was crazy. But yeah, it's they're lucky they had enough mana to do all that. But obviously, in our turn, if we would have had the rebuke, we could have also done damage with the Orkami, discard of the hand, and draw some new stuff. So yeah, they got Exactsies. Even if we, let's say, even if we had rebuked and survived, I actually think we probably would have still died, because we only would have dealt 11. It would be on 10, and then they could redeploy, let's say, the Goldspan Dragon to deal 4, the treasure. So yeah, it would have been close either way. But yeah, damn, they got their ultimate revenge. Okay, with a 3rd land, this hand is incredible, especially combined with the Fiery Inscription. Oh, there we go. So let's get ourselves the tri-land here, and then we can go absolutely wild. Almost misclick there. I'm sure that's happened to many of yourselves. Misclicking is terrifying. You can literally lose games by misclicking, playing additional lands. Okay, how much do I care about Tom Bombadil? Not too much. Really? Let's get rid of the best saga, I suppose. Returning a permanent... Ugh, so basically whatever we do, they're just going to get back anyway. So let's kill the ramp. And land is fine, because we want to get to Sauron after all. So they can actually... Interesting, they can actually proliferate this to turn it into the 3/3. Bit annoying, but we can use Liliana to get rid of it if they don't play another creature. Okay, so 2 creatures. I feel like I made a mistake. Did I make a mistake? We shall see. What do we want to kill? Ugh, we probably want to kill the Tom Bombadil next turn, don't we? Now I don't know what to do. Let's just go for Fire Inscription here. Whenever it becomes blocked, untap 3 lands you control. Okay. Feybarrow Elder. So yeah, having the Inscription out is nice because we can like double spell, deal some damage to them. We're only going to take a little bit here. Interesting. So if we bounce this... What do we want to bounce? Bounce the Feybarrow? Tricky one. Get to amass 1. So we're really looking for lands here. I'm definitely going to use a bit of Triumph. But I don't know on what. They don't have any black mana. Which is interesting. Search for Glory. Will that be for a black source? That only taps 4 colours that they have on the field, so... yeah, there we go. So there's the black source. Probably the best version we could have hoped for, because if it was something threatening, it would have been a lot more annoying. What do we do? Do we just kill something, or just... We'll pay the life here. Yeah, we'll kill the Satsuki, so then we can give them Liliana in the next turn, make them sacrifice the likeness of the Seeker, and then see what we can do about Tom Bombadil. If we draw a 5th land, we can pact it. Return a Saga or Enchantment to its owner's hand, or... Wow, they're just going to bounce it back. I did not expect that. I really did not expect that. Right, we need to get some land, so let's draw 2, discard 2, and create a treasure. Discard 1. This is tricky. If we discard a Molten Collapse... What's better, though? If we discard the pack, then we can just use the Molten Collapse on the Tom Bombadil anyway, right? Yeah. I don't know, that's a tricky one. And I don't really want to use the treasure or the lily, because I want to be able to cast a Sauron as well. It's actually pretty tricky, to be honest. Play an initial land. Okay. And then they can also... Huh. Interesting. Well, let's go for Sauron then. I think we're okay for now. Tom Bombadil doesn't really... I don't know. It's not that scary, is he? And I don't think they've got a board wipe. World spell. Oh dear. Look at the top 7. They can reveal non-saga permanent and put it into their hand. Oh boy. And they get the 1 ring. Oh boy. So, what do we want to do? We probably definitely want to kill the Feybarrow Elder. We can't kill anything with that.
A fight? And you think you can
Destroy
win?
this. Actually, yeah, okay, this is good. We can just make them get rid of the 1 ring. Using, ironically, 1 ring style things. Yeah, we're in an absolutely fantastic position here. And we're actually going to draw 4 more cards as well.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Down to 12. Take action. Okay, so we just have to hope they don't get anything crazy with the looking at the top 7 here, because none saga permanent. Did they really just get a land with that? That's crazy. That is actually crazy. So yeah, you could say we got pretty lucky. Either Flux Reservoir. So we want to kill the Jukai Naturalist. So they're going to get the Tom Bombadil trigger because that's going to go off. Luckily that doesn't do anything, but it does cascade into another saga.
Sacrifices must be made.
So they're going to get rid of that one, okay? And then we attack with both. We're going to lose all these anyway, because we're going to get 4 cards. They were tempted to... They're at 1. Wow. They could just be dead then. If we get any instant sorcery here, we just win. There we go. It's pretty wild. Drain and gain life. Oh, that felt good. So yeah, this deck is still absolutely epic. I think by removing some mythics, it did actually downgrade us out of Hell Q, including stuff like the One Ring, which I know people are dying to use with this guy, but you don't actually need it. We're drawing so many cards anyway. The fact we could just get to draw 4 off this guy is wild. It's so powerful. He's got probably the best ward ability in the entire game. Sacrificing a legendary artifact or creature is so difficult to do. And against red decks and green decks, he's pretty much unstoppable. So you have that against those decks. The rest of the deck is just one of my favourite Grixis shells. It's a lot of great Grixis cards, but even so, I've taken out some cards just to kind of reduce the power level and gone for a bit more flavour. So you got the Birthday Escape, which lets you draw a card and get tempted. The Soothing of Smeagol, ban something, gets tempted as well. Golem, whenever it dies, get tempted. So all these random tempts are really nice to just trigger this and draw 4. Sometimes drawing 4 is enough to just win the game. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. We all know he's powerful. You know, there's not really much to say, especially if you have a powerful shell like this. What cards are some of the best? Well, I have a soft spot for Fire's Invention, even though I didn't actually get to use this in the video. You'll notice this is in a lot of my Bolas videos, because you can basically cheat out Bolas and then spend the rest of your mana on flipping him. 7 mana, which doesn't count as casting a spell, which is just so nice for anything with activated ability. Still great in this deck because I don't actually build Grixis decks as draw, play a land, go. My Grixis builds are actually a lot more aggressive. And we do have a few counters here, Pact of Negation, just to stop them countering our Sauron. But oh yeah, that reminds me actually, the Cavern of Souls in this deck is just great, because if you're going to play tougher opponents, they can use a lot of counters. If you have Cavern of Souls out and play Sauron, they're not going to stop him, and it's freaking... having Cavern of Souls is so powerful, and I think it's a really good addition to the game. Just stopping counter strategies is really important. I think Cavern of Souls is a must craft if you are trying to beat tough opponents. It's just so freaking good. But yeah, I think it's a really fun deck, and I have a Grixis deck in paper. I have a Nicol Bolas Ravager deck, but I keep thinking of... I don't know if I want to make a new deck or just swap them out, because I did try them once in paper. I just swapped out Ravager for Sauron, and it worked pretty awesomely as well, because it already has a proliferation theme, which also works with this, which is just a beautiful little transition. So, I don't know, maybe I'll buy... No, having two Grixis decks, who would do that, hey? Anyway, if you want to see the deck list, it'll be in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you have seen today. And if you do want to support the channel, you can become a Patreon member. And there's a lot of perks there. Just take a look at the perks on the Patreon website. And if you want to donate just a one-off amount, go to mykofi.com. We can donate a one-off amount there to really support me and the channel. Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.